Okay, guys, listen. I, Here we are. First time this season, Literal TV has a collaborative effort going on for the BB28 coverage. We've got a little preseason draft going on. So, the house guests were revealed today, did a little reaction thing to that. 18 is not the number of people, but I'm trying to be smooth and not go so I was rushing to say that. 17 house guests, 16 newbies, but three of them have been on other shows, and then a Big Brother person. It's exciting stuff. We actually didn't know the Survivor people and Big Brother person who are Rick, Dee, and Angela when the cast was announced initially, but then they got revealed randomly. I don't know why they weren't revealed with the others. It was kind of anticlimactic. But yeah, so we're here today. There's technically four of us drafting, but one of us decided to not be free until midnight his time. So he will be here in spirit. So we have Dante, who isn't here, and then introduce yourselves. We have first up,
Hi.
right, right. So I was going to cue you, and that was Carty. Carty, tell them a fun fact about
Hi.
yourself.
My name is Cardi, and fun fact, once coming home from elementary school, I had a babysitter and it was raining, and even though it was a 5 minute walk, she didn't want to get wet, so she made us hitchhike with someone we don't know.
That might be
She's a
unsafe.
baddie for that.
It was unsafe. She got fired because of this.
Oh,
Like
that's fair.
literally, as soon as I got home, I told my mom what happened, and I wasn't thinking much of it. I was just like,
Yeah.
yeah, she didn't want us to get wet, so we drove in with a random stranger, and they
Uh,
fired her on the spot.
You got her in
all right, right.
trouble.
Anyway, uni.
Yeah, she made me hitchhike with a stranger.
All
Okay,
right,
see this young
right.
hoe activity. Okay.
This is going to be a long draft. So, speaking of Big Brother, inspired by last year's Big Brother winner, we have Uni who decided to be late due to a shower. Hello, Uni.
Girl gotta stay clean.
I guess girl does gotta stay clean. That is a good point. So
Mm-hmm.
today we got a cast to get through. We got 17 people to draft. We have oh,
17?
what do you mean seven? Yeah, 17.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Thanks for
11.
thanks for verifying this, Uni. I need your confirmation that it is 17.
I thought it was 18.
It's 17, but
17, 38.
That's a good one.
right, I it's just too late for this. Um, so basically, Dante
Wait,
has
can we say
sent
a fun
us.
fact for Dante?
We don't need a fun fact, Dante. Dante has sent us a list,
Mm.
and
Dante
so
is 6 feet 7, 7.
6'7",
I
6'7".
I hate you all. Okay,
Oh
so
my god.
Dante is here in spirit. He sent us a list of seven people he'll draft. I don't know what we're gonna do otherwise, and I've decided today I'm putting my foot down. I'm being daddy. We're going in order that people arrived to the podcast. I don't like
Ooh,
so
wait, that's cheat code.
it is a cheat code. It wasn't planned, but like I was sat here and I was like, right, what's going on here? So I start. I actually don't have a list or an order. I just thought that would be a good logic to go with. Then Carty, then Uni,
Is this
then
snake draft?
Dante. Yes, Uni, it is a snake draft. I'll try not interrupt you, Uni. You try not interrupt me. So
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah, I know. Listen, it's
that
three.
sounded really bratty.
It's 3 a.m. I need to
this
get
is
to
for the
business.
TV.
So
We
so
gotta bring it down, Uni,
yeah,
for
we
for
we do
Travis' sake.
gotta we do gotta bring it down. It's 3 a.m. This is
Yeah, that's what I just said.
it. Well, no, oh my God, I'm agreeing with you. For God, I like it's not. No, my God. Right. So we have 17 people. Each of us are gonna get four. That means one person's gonna be left alone. That is probably gonna be Angela. So
Yeah,
uh,
Um,
we Whoa, whoa, we have a robot on the line. So yes,
I was out my mind. Oh,
I don't know which one of you it was, but something was going on. It wasn't bad. Anyway,
it's
so
fine.
I guess
Right.
I'm drafting first, and
Yay!
I like this cast overall. I think it's a good cast, but
Thank you.
I'm going to thank you. Really? You are not on here. Frankly, you don't even look like anyone on here. Anyway, I'm going to start off the draft and get right into it. We have a lot of people to go through. There's two people I'm between. I'm going to start with, ooh, I'll start with Barrett. Okay, sure. I'll go with Barrett. I,
Oh, I want to be hurt.
that's the thing is, I think he's more likely to be taken than my other person. But both of them are likely to be taken. I think Barrett is just really likable off his initial impressions. He's just got a lot of personality to him. He seems like he could be a little bit of a chameleon. Everyone will like him, and um, also, is he gay? I think he did. He say he was gay in the intro. I couldn't tell.
I don't know if he said it, but he was. There was a scene where he was dancing in front of a bunch of pride flags. I did take note of that.
We all do that. To be fair,
All
so yeah, I've danced in front of pride flags before, and I don't suck dick unless it's June.
I do suck dick, and I've never danced in front of a pride flag.
But yeah,
I've never danced in one either.
how do you feel about Barrett, guys? What we thinking?
I actually
Kind of
really
looks like
like.
Riley.
Oh,
My bad.
don't ever say that. Oh my god, that was horrible. What did Bear do to you? Anyways, yeah, no, I actually think that Barrett, like you said, seems very likable, very calm presence, and also just somebody that, based off of his like little like moments when he was talking, he just seems very level-headed and seems to like actually know the game, which is always a plus. I always like it when you could tell somebody knows the game. This is kind of like beyond the going. This is kind of beyond the like interview, but I've seen clips of him on like different podcasts for Big Brother before this season. Um, so this is like an actual fan we're talking about, and somebody that I actually do have higher praises for and a lot more faith going into this game than a lot of these other people that are like, I'm a big fan and I've been watching since I was in diapers, and I love this show, and I hope Zingbot zings me, like that type of
Do
shit.
you not hope
Um,
that Zingbot zings you?
I actually, if I was on Big Brother, hot take, I would literally not care about Zingbot. Like, I just don't think I would actually
Whoa.
care. I don't think I would be like big on. I cannot wait for Zingbot. Like, I think I have bigger things that I would like being there for.
Uni, how do you feel about Barrett apart from thinking that he looks like the most problematic house guest from 27, I guess? Uni?
Yeah,
I don't have strong feelings toward him as much as I do other players. I feel like he's an early jury, I mean, or early pre-jury boot. Um, yeah, it's
mm,
hard for me to get that Riley out of my
Okay.
head once I do that. And also, people who want to play the villain don't tend to go far. Look at
he doesn't
Hassan.
want to play the villain.
Is that
He
true? Is
do.
that true? I feel like last season both the final two had villainous tendencies.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, there's definitely the whole final three. I would even
I
say, but
guess, yeah.
I
no,
guess.
I mean, we all remember the Jimmy week, but with what was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Um,
Oh my
I feel
What
like
was
gosh.
he's
I
gonna
Oh, but I
overplay
don't think
them.
he was. I don't think he said he wanted to be villainous at all. I think he said that he handles conflict well, and if anything, he finds it funny. But I didn't think he said anything about really wanting to like be this villainous. In fact, I remember him using the word that he's going to be like calm, which is why I like took him as more level headed.
But who do you want to take
Well,
next,
I'll I'll
Carty?
I'll, I'll get back to you on that clip. But he said he wants to play like villainous,
Okay.
and I feel like as a super
Um,
fan,
I
that's like gonna like bite you in the butt later.
Okay, we'll put a pin in it.
Okay.
we
I'll
should
find the clip
we
and get back
should.
to you.
Because we gotta move on.
We
I
took
got
10
places
we took
to
10 minutes
go
to do one person.
to. But yeah, for my person, I actually I'm gonna pick somebody just because I don't want them to get stolen. I feel like they could get stolen by the time it comes back to me. They're not somebody that I really think is gonna win probably, but I just want them on my draft because I love them. I am gonna go with D. I'm gonna ride hard for my girl D. D has proven to be a strong player on her first appearance, and then her second appearance she was still competent. She just got a little loud mouth and all that. I think it's because she knew there was like almost no way in hell she was winning anyway. So she was just kind of playing messy, which is something that she's admitted to postseason. Where it's just like from the times that I've seen the both on Survivor and on the talent, I do think that she brings a lot to the table that I personally enjoy, and also like a good level in the game. Some could call her gameplay boring. Don't give a fuck. Because sometimes boring is stronger, and I do think that Dee is a good player. Again, I feel like her Achilles heel that gets talked about to death is her being a little bit too loyal to her allies, but I'm gonna have faith in my girl, and I do want to draft her, so I'm picking D.
I think
You stole my
you really having to justify it shows how bad of a pick that is. No, I don't think it's an awful pick.
Uh,
I think coming in as a survivor winner, huge threat level,
yeah,
I wouldn't have picked D until probably like halfway, probably. So but maybe
I
yeah,
was scared
Uni would
that
have.
Uni, yeah,
Yeah. She's a very strong player in Survivor in her original season. She did get mogged by Jonathan Young of all people in 50, which is a not. But I think she is a very competent player.
in the edit.
She's definitely the edits the reality just morphed in the way of the narrative, by the way. But D
It's
is
been 2 minutes
definitely
after I was
gonna
after
be
tribal.
someone that it gets in a showmance as well. I feel like she's the most likely person on this cast to get into a showmance. Like
Ooh,
she,
wait, who do we think she would get in a showmance with? That's a good one too.
uh, she has a variety of types. She's been with Austin, Wendell, and Johnny Bananas. Like she's been with a very
oh,
she just likes dick, like straight up, and that's not a
how
bad
do we know
thing.
if she's sleeping with them? We don't know if she's sleeping with them. They
Yes,
could
we
just say
do,
that.
Uni.
No,
Yes,
we
we
do.
do. We dead ass
Probably, I
do.
could see. I could, unfortunately, I could see her with Yash.
Oh, oh, yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
What you
Um,
say?
Yash,
What you say?
With Yash, I could see her with Yash.
You can see
thanks.
her with
Yash,
yes.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
Yash.
I
All
don't know
right.
if this is like a Cardi stem or something.
What? What is
No,
going on with
he's
you?
somebody on the
Are
cast.
you broken?
Like
Oh, you say yes.
Yeah,
I've
he
literally
said it
never
right.
said that. I've literally never
Come
said
on.
Yash.
What you say?
Yash, that's his name.
Yeah,
Wait,
Uni,
so you
you're
say you
bugging.
didn't yes, and you
Right,
said
this is how we get the 3 hour draft. All
wait, am
right,
I getting gas? You just said you didn't say
Uni,
yes.
Uni,
Say yes.
Uni.
No, like I thought you were saying like it's one of my stems where I'm saying Yash with an H, and I'm like, I've
No,
never done that.
yes, as in a cast member, yes.
Right, this is
No, I yeah.
we have to lock
Anyways,
in.
my pick was D. Um,
Fucking
but like
hell.
I do agree, she's definitely gonna get in a showman.
I don't think it's a bad pick.
Down.
I think it's just a bit of a risky one.
It's definitely risky, but I am always gonna stand behind my girl. I don't
I
care.
don't think has any of these people even like watched Survivor because a lot of even when
Oh,
Sabri played, not many people
yes.
knew.
Barrett has definitely won Survivor.
Guys, I think Rick has.
Yo, I'm just saying because remember when even when Sabri played, only like Izzy knew who she was. And she
Oh,
was
Angela watched Survivor too.
this cast
I
is
think she originally
gonna
applied to Survivor.
this cast is gonna know D. I don't think she's like this big enough threat that she'll get like the type of targeting that like a Dan would. Like she's at the end of the day, she's still just come off a season that she didn't do that well in. I think she'll be okay, but people will be wary. But I, you know what I'm wary of? Uni's first pick.
Okay.
By the way, Cardi, when you get the chance, look in the chat. And
Okay.
then my first pick was going to be D. I should have joined the VC earlier instead of
Hmm.
um. Yeah, that's what I get.
So who's it gonna be?
um, you know what? I'm gonna go with Lyric
Oh,
since I like the
Okay.
wholesome, non-villainous, non-Barrett players. Just want to
okay.
prove I'm not
You
I,
like non-villain?
No, I'll put a pin in the Barrett thing, but Lyric seems very sweet, very sociable. Um, even her intro, I was drawn to her. At first, I was like snooze, 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 snooze. Her, she just seems so bubbly and a delight. It reminds me of kind of like Lauren from last season.
Ooh. Okay.
but, but in like I think she will actually do better than Lauren. I don't see Lyric getting romance. But yeah, I
I
think she's just that sweet person that like you can't help but be friends with, and I think that's who I want as my first pick.
okay.
She
That is a
literally called
pick.
herself a social butterfly. She said she
Yeah.
was a social butterfly in high
I,
school, was able to sit with many tables. So like, as a social player, I like that. I like the social.
okay.
Hmm.
For me, I just don't really get a lot. I think it's kind of a Lauren vibe, a little more personality for sure, but I, for a first pick, I don't know, it's a little crazy, but it's your
Yeah.
pick.
I I definitely agree with her giving like Lauren vibes. Which is why I'm kind of surprised she's your first pick. I do think that, if anything, Lyric seems like a sweet girl. She seems like she could get allies quickly, with her downfall probably being that she's a little too passive. I got vibes from Lyric that she's probably going to come across as a little bit too passive, a little bit, you know, maybe she knows the right strategic calls, but is too scared to act on them. And she doesn't want to turn waves, and then the opportunity slides past her. I do think that Lyric, is somebody that I personally would not have prioritized picking, just because there is that such big like flaw with her, if you know what I mean. Like I just feel like she's so.
Kat, you're bugging a bit, look, by the way, bud.
It's these headphones. I don't know what they're doing recently, but yeah, basically, and to sum it up, I just think that she's gonna be too passive, and that's my worry with her when it
You
comes
don't
to
have to
Lyric.
be cutthroat to win Big Brother.
You don't have to be cutthroat to win Big Brother, but once you become too passive, like a Lauren, the opportunities slide by you, and people take advantage of that for being cutthroat, costing you your game. Also, in modern days, when you are too passive, it does cost you jury respect, and jury respect is also a big thing.
Hmm.
You know,
I
and
agree.
with a cast where we have people coming in like a Rick Devens and a D and an Angela who are going to be in these conversations, these are people that respect cutthroat gameplay and expect, like, they respect and expect it. So it's like, if you aren't playing cutthroat, you don't have, even Selena at Cities, who we'll get to, like, these are people that have proven to play cutthroat and expect cutthroat gameplay. So if you're going to be passively, it is going to cost you jury respect, especially with a more modern day sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think we have different views, but I get what you're saying.
just like politically, can't he? Wait,
Yeah.
actually, I don't remember who it is, but my favorite part of watching the cast reveal was when someone got revealed as having the last name Kirk, and everyone, I don't remember
Wait,
who it
who is it?
was, but the chat like blew up during that. It was so funny. Anyway, that was a but I do agree. I think just the passive vibe is a crazy first pick. But you know whose time it is for first pick? It's time for Dante's first picks. I'm just gonna name the two of them, and I'll say my thoughts. You guys can say your thoughts on both of them, and yeah, we won't go one by one. You guys can give opinions on either. So Dante first picked Latrice and second picked Chuck. Latrice is decent. I think the problem is being like I believe the oldest person on the cast, unless Angela's older, but the oldest of the
No,
newbies.
I think she
Eh,
is still older, even including Angela.
okay, but she doesn't look it. She looks a lot
She
younger
doesn't
than
look it
her
at
age.
all. I thought that was a typo when I saw. She does
Yeah,
not look 57.
but also you have Chuck as the second pick, who I don't really get much strong gameplay from either of these. I think Chuck will. He could do fine. He could also be like a Zach from last season, someone that is just a bit airheaded, a bit broy,
Hmm.
even though likable to a degree. Whereas Latrice is possible to do decent, but also could just. I feel like the older casting picks you never know. You can get a Felicia figure, or you can get an Angela who we have on this cast. You never really know. I think it's always more of a wild card. So to go over as a first pick is kind of crazy, but once again, it's Dante's draft, not mine. I'm his daddy. I'm speaking his words onto the podcast.
Oh, okay. Well, I will say, I did have high hopes on Latrice, and I left it with with her being one of my favorites. I did see Dante's draft, and I would feel bad like sniping it from him, but I did want Latrice on my draft. I I do think like watching her video, she seemed fun, she seemed supportive, she seemed like somebody that could get along with people. Also like with the age thing, I know you said it like varies, and it does. And that's also my fear of her. It's just like an age thing of it all. But for like from what I've seen, she's still really athletic, really into shape. So like competition wise, I think she could still hold up even at her age. It's just like will she able to be able to click with some of these young people, especially because some of these young people are really young
Mm,
um, and acted. But I do have faith in her, and I could see her going really far, and I actually hope she does go far. She's one of my favorite newbies, and I just have big hopes for her.
yeah. Thoughts on Chuck as well, Catty, from you first.
Oh, for Chuck, watching Chuck definitely, I don't know. To me, Chuck just he's one of those people where I watched it and I left it, and I was like, you just don't care about this show. Like, I'm sorry, he just doesn't. And it's just like he's there for a good time and all of that. I will say one thing, if it wasn't for the fact that I watched this interview, I didn't have much high hopes on him. And it's kind of the same thing with somebody else. Occupation wise, I do think that hairstylists get underrated as like a really good job because hairstylists are known to be like really socially ingrained and they're expected to be really social and hold up conversations while doing people's hair. So that going into a social game could be like something to look out for. Maybe he gets along really well with these people, makes them feel right at home, which he did say, which has me a little bit up on Chuck. But I don't know. He just like he even called himself a casual. He said he just watched from the background until he just like started like watching it with his family and da da da. I just don't. I think that he would be there for maybe a good minute. Maybe they'll like him, but I just don't think. I just can't see him putting his heart into it. You know, he's not hungry for it. I just don't see it.
Are you saying he's not fat? I mean, yeah, I don't think he's fat.
No, I just don't think he's hungry for the win.
Oh,
You know,
hungry. He's
he's
not
not
back to win.
he's not back to win. He's not there
Okay.
to win. Actually, he's not
Okay.
even back at all. He's not there to win. So, I think he's there for the key. I think he's there for the exposure. He talked about like a showmance already. I think he's there to get a showmance. Like it's like kind of one of those things where it's like you're watching him and it's just like, do you care about this show? I do have to question that.
He seems too
But I
short
think
for a
that
showman.
well, whatever. He is. His teeth were also scary, but that's like a different note. Like I
Whoa.
just feel like Chuck. I just feel like Chuck. I think that if he puts his heart into it and he's really hungry for that win, I feel like he could do some damage. But
Ah.
from this first impression, I don't think he is. But at the same time, we were very wrong about Chelsea with BB26.
Mm.
So
Speaking of uh nothing actually, but uni thoughts on
You about to
Latrice and
say
Chuck?
speaking of a black woman.
Right, no, no. But speaking of a black woman, thoughts on Latrice and also Chuck.
Latrice seems fun. I don't see her going out early. I'm waiting for her and Angela to partner up. Like I see
that
them
would be a
vibing. I see them.
key.
That'd be so iconic.
That would
And
be a key.
like Latrice seems, even though her age is a thing, I think she has that like look. She already has us in her corner right now, and we're not even the same age as her. I think like she'll have that effect on the house guests, being like, oh yeah, she's the fun, the cool auntie. What's that quote from Mean Girls? I'm the cool mom. Yeah, that like that.
Yeah, I feel like
But
that wasn't true in Mean Girls.
anyway,
that was
but
the
I do wish
mom. That wasn't the auntie.
I
That was
do
Regina's
wish
mom.
that like they casted more like age diversity people, so she wouldn't be like one of the few older house guests. Like give us a Terrence again. No, never mind, not DJ
No,
Terrence.
not Terrence.
Whoa, Terrence is. Well, she said she
It
wanted a
is kind of
showmans. Like,
yeah,
who's she gonna
which is crazy.
showmans?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Oh,
looking at the cast with
Barrett.
just like the full newbies, right? And I'm not
yeah,
including D, I'm not including Rick Devens, I'm not including Angela in this. But I'm like just the cast reveal. It is kind of crazy that there is a total of 3 people that are like out of their 20s, that are older than in the
right.
20s, which is insane to me. And I'm pretty sure, let me Google this real quick. I'm pretty sure D is in her 20s too. So it's like, what the fuck?
No, I thought she was 30. Hold on, she's either like
Right,
28 or like
you guys,
30, right?
you check that.
I'm Googling this right now. I
But
don't.
as for
She's
Chuck,
29. Well,
as for Chuck,
actually, wait.
yeah.
Yeah, she's 29. She could be 30.
Okay, she's
Well, she's turning 30 this year, if that counts.
okay. You're turning 30
I
this
guess.
year,
No,
No,
no, D.
she.
but you know what uni is turning in the second pick on the LBB, no,
Ooh, that was
BB28
not.
draft.
Wait, did she talk about Chuck?
Can't spell Chuck without Chud.
No, you can.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
that's a great way to give your thoughts, uni. Who's your second pick?
Yeah, he seems like a nothing burger, but hey, you gotta have some pre-jury members.
True.
Yeah.
Okay. And your second pick, perchance?
My second pick, I want to choose this person. I don't have faith they're going very far.
I think I know who it is.
Is it the queen of Big Brother?
I'm no, it's actually Ashley.
Ah, I wanted her
Oh,
because she's
are you
hot.
gonna are you gonna go with Ashley?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ashley. I think I
Uh,
want mine to be all like the social girl. Like I want my whole draft to be like the social fun girlies. If I can get all of them, I'm probably
Mm-hmm.
in the man at the end. But she's
ah,
young,
Yeah.
she's hot, and besides the dominant alliance thing, I think she's about to rule this Big Brother house.
I
Well,
don't.
that's actually my biggest pro for her, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't hate that she says she wants a dominant alliance. For me, that is like it is good to
That's Big
have
Brother.
allies. Yeah, I mean the steamroll alliances have kind of been a little bit nerfed by the blockbuster, which is back this season, it seems. So
Yay.
yeah, I think Ashley is a solid pick. I think she seems likable. She is a beautiful woman, and I'm excited to see her play for reasons.
Yeah.
Kai.
I'm so glad we get to talk about Ashley because I do like Ashley. I think that the other job I was talking about earlier was bartending. I think that if I went into the Big Brother house and I heard that somebody was a bartender, I would genuinely be really scared about them because that is probably, in my opinion, one of the highest amount of social
Oh,
skills you would need for a job because not only are you taking care, like you have to like hold conversations with people that are not only like off the clock, they're coming in just to like settle down so you're getting like raw vulnerable people, especially
yeah.
because a lot of people at their worst times will go to a bar. You also have to talk with a bunch of intoxicated people, and all of that. You have to keep things calm. You have to keep things like fluid. So a bartender in a social game is really scary. Here's what
I
my
think it depends on the
fear
bar.
Wait,
for Ashley.
you
It really
actually
doesn't.
on that note, like you agree with people because I always wonder why people have to lie about their job in the house. But like if people think like you, I see.
Yeah, well, I would be really scared of a bartender versus like a lawyer, where it's like I know everybody's like scared of lawyers because oh my god, you can make a good pitch. I feel like when somebody makes a good pitch, that actually can be turned against them and be like, look at how good this person was convincing me. That's scary. We need to get rid of them. Whereas like with a bartender, what are you gonna say that somebody's likable? Like hold a conversation. You can really just be like they're likable. Let's get rid of them. But with Ashley, here's my biggest fear. They make them watch. Well, they make everybody watch, even the recruits in Sequester 2 seasons, and I'm almost positive one of them is going to be BB27,
Allegedly, they
where we
don't.
did.
Taylor
He
Hale
says he watched
I don't believe.
said Taylor Hale said something about apparently they don't get Big Brother seasons in Sequester. Like Taylor didn't at least.
Oh,
I saw
I
that this
don't
year.
believe that. Well, I
But
don't know
like,
because yesterday's feed they were talking about it and how they had to. I remember them bringing it up constantly on the feeds. They had to watch BB26. Um,
maybe that was
I forgot what the other
pre-Sequester.
season. Huh?
well,
No,
Ashley says she
it was
watched
in
probably 10
Sequester.
seasons of Big
No,
Brother.
I was confused by that. I saw Taylor post that. I was like, what? Okay.
Regardless, in the most recent season, we had an Ashley as well. Very similar personalities. The whole like ditzy thing, the bubbly of it all. That is like secretly really good at social. I
I wouldn't say
am
really
fearful
good.
just from a meta. And
It
we
was
don't
really
care.
good.
We don't care. Well, it's like it's a perspective thing. It's a perspective thing.
It's
Okay.
opinions based.
Yeah, it is popcorn, bitch. Anyways, like I was saying, they have like the same name, very similar personalities. I am scared that through a meta sense, some people might get a little bit of deja vu and want to spank her because of that. Really niche scenario and only really worked for Ashley in this instance. But that is my fear with her and my hesitancy to put a lot of faith into her. Also, she can. I fear that she might annoy some of the other people with just how her personality is. She's very Valley Girl. She's very Valley Girl down. Um, and that might annoy some people because I know a lot of people like to make fun of Valley Girls. When she was
Who?
sitting there, she was like, I'm a little nervy." I can see people getting annoyed with that type of personality.
But who do you not think would be annoying?
Um, Myself.
Oh,
No,
your
what
second,
that?
your second.
Yeah, like that was like me. Like I was transitioning.
That was a good smooth transition. See, I picked it up,
Oh,
Travis.
okay. That okay.
Bit too smooth.
So I would like to draft. I would like to draft myself, bitch. No, actually, I would like to draft. Hmm. Ooh. You know what? I was loyal to my girl D, and there's another girl in this cast that I love and I adore, and I'm ready to go back to hell for her. I'm gonna pick Taylor because I think that Taylor is somebody that seems level-headed, seems very fun. She's an elementary school teacher, so I trust her to have a lot of patience as well. She's
She's a
somebody.
counselor, not a teacher.
She, thank you.
Oh,
Anyways,
Sorry.
she's
I'm like, get the facts.
she. You keep correcting me tonight. I'm noticing.
she's keeping you in
Um,
check.
but she works at an elementary school. We'll leave it there. And so I'm assuming she has to have a lot of patience, a lot of watching her words, a lot of mindful. She is also somebody that I don't really think she knows the show that much. But I think that she is like one of those people where it's like I feel like she could be a recruit, but level-headed that she would do well in the environment. And I do think that she would do well. I think that she seems like a pretty calm presence and somebody that could slide her way in between things. Like I don't know, I have a lot of faith in Taylor. And I hope she doesn't disappoint me because she's on my draft.
I'm gonna be real. I don't remember a lot from her video. I mean, I watched it as it came out. I didn't get anything negative. I really didn't get a lot from it at all, though. I was it was fine. Like genuinely, this is probably the person I have the least of an impression on. I didn't even remember her job. Uh,
I love Taylor.
she
She's that
kind of
girl.
seemed a
I
little
probably have
boring,
the
to be
least.
honest.
I have that opinion with somebody else.
I have that opinion with another lady.
There's maybe okay,
Yeah,
I can see
is
it
it
with
the same
someone else.
one? Is it Miss Malibu?
Miss
Well,
Haley? Miss Haley?
all right. Well, we'll get to those people down the line, but
Oh,
No.
we'll get to those people down the line. But I agree with Uni's opinion. Anyway, uh, Uni thoughts on Taylor?
So
Reminder that she is
actually,
that girl.
oh, she had the pink dress. Yeah, I actually like her intro one of the best. She's that girl. Like you can't help but stand her. She already gave me a Twitter stand clip to use. Like, but no, I actually don't have much faith in her. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I love her personality. Like I think she's fun. Like I wanted to draft her, but I don't see her making it far.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like it was kind of the opposite for me, where I felt like I could potentially find her boring, but that she would be a good player.
Yeah, I feel like she's gonna be boring, and I'm getting like second boot vibes.
Really? I don't see second boo for her at
Hey,
all.
Uni sees second boot, so I guess she's getting second boot. Uh, I I have my next. I get back-to-back picks. I'm scared of the
It's a
optics
man.
of these picks. I'm scared of the optics of
It's
my
a man.
picks, but I'm gonna pick who I want to pick. So listen, well, you're taking all the women. There are like what 3 or 4 women left.
Oh,
There's
I know
not
who
There's
it
the
is.
Kelly lookalike.
It's gonna be
so
Drew and Rome.
right. So we're starting off with Rome. So okay, right. Here's my thing.
It's gonna be Drew and Rome.
We got some Rome hate out here. We have people saying, "Oh, Rome this, Rome that." I get such strong Brett vibes from Rome. I did in the
That's the
video,
alpha.
and I continue to get them from. I'm going to ignore what Uni just said. I continue to get them the more I sit on it. The kind of
You're
broy
sitting on
guy,
Rome?
right?
Whoa.
You wish you could imagine that, but it's not happening.
No, that's not
He
my
is
Rome,
type.
cute. He
Rome
is
just
cute, and he's an
is.
alpha.
Rome, that was the whole point of his clip is that he doesn't like alpha males. Anyway, the thing with Rome is I think he does seem like someone who is just going to be funny in the house, and I kind of like him for that. And I see Brett upside, which Brett might not have been like the greatest player of all time, but he had an impact. And Dante has just joined the call.
Did he?
He did. Our fourth draftee.
Oh no, I meant did Brett have an impact?
Oh, Brett did have a big
Ooh,
impact on that
clock it,
season. What do you
clock it,
mean? He
clock that
literally
tea.
made
Did he?
final. He literally got what, sixth, and he was like one
You
of the
know who
fan
got third place?
favorites.
Bowie Jane.
No, but
He got third
Brett
place,
was. Why are we
Victoria.
acting like Brett on Big Brother 20 wasn't one of the most iconic characters from that season? Like, what is going
What?
on?
Well,
What?
He got
Preseason
outmugged by
BB28.
Rockstar.
No, he didn't. What is going on? What chat am I in? What podcast am I on right now that you guys don't think
Don't
Brett
talk
was
about his
good?
micro penis.
Dante, how did you feel about Brett on Big Brother 20?
He was
He's just
okay, I guess.
He's
Who?
exactly.
just okay,
No,
not like
no.
so
What is going
He,
on?
he was a dickhead at the beginning, but I guess he had some funny moments. Yeah.
That's well, like
You need
I'm
your
being
knight in
honest with
shining
Ox.
armor to disappoint you.
Right. Anyway, I just picked my second straight white man because possibly straight because um all the women are getting taken. So I'm not taking the
I love
slander.
women.
Anyway, I was gonna pick Ash. It was between Ashley and Barrett for my first pick. Anyway, so I want I want to get my third pick in. Actually, well, Union and Carty. Any things you want to say about Rome apart from calling him hot?
no one
I
called
was
him hot.
actually
Well,
not gonna call Rome hot. But I do think that Rome is a little overhated. But I'll see how I feel about him in this season. I feel like he kind of gives. I know he literally said he hates us, but I feel like he kind of gives like frat boy kind of energy. Um, which I'm not particularly the biggest fan of, but I'm trying not to be judgy. I'm trying to be more open minded. 2026. So yeah, I wasn't really looking to pick him, but I'm not gonna to shaft him to the side
She's not
either.
going to shaft him.
Yeah, I'm using it in a
okay.
very normal context. Don't make it weird.
All
Okay.
right, all right. Uh, I mean, I guess I'll get into
I
it.
I
You
think
got
it's
thoughts, you know?
funny that they casted a couple like broy dudes like Chuck and Rome. Um,
That's
and
actually
Angela's one to
completely
like
normal for them.
they both they both give me like mad like beefy. I know Rome is like trying to push himself as the opposite of that, but it's still beefy bros. And it's funny that they put them on the cast for Angela. So I want to see how they end
They kind of did this to Angela her original season. I mean,
Well, that was the.
like they had like Cam, they had like Matt, they
I think
had
they
Tucker.
just
like
always
Cedric.
cast people like that, though. I
Yeah,
think that's
I
just
was like,
the.
I was like, it's a very normal thing for them to do.
Yeah, they just cast people they think are hot because they want people to get in showmances. And also, I
Yeah,
like we don't
they
want to
love an
watch.
archetype cast.
We don't want to watch Uggos for like 80 days. Like, let's be real. Like,
Oh, what? You don't want to
True.
watch
Could you
that?
imagine an entire cast of Quins?
I mean, Quinn isn't good looking, and he's the closest alumni I look like. I'm not gonna like. I'm not even gonna
He's
front.
not bad looking. Like
No, it's fine, Uni. Anyway, for
anyway,
my third pick, I as it's snake draft. I I'm not picking Drew. Actually, that's not the bad
Ooh, okay.
optics. That's not the bad. I'm going for the other straight white man. Um,
let's go.
Oh,
I
Mr. Kirk! Mr. Kirk!
wait. What?
That's the one you're picking. Is it Canu? Isn't it last name's Kirk?
I'm picking Rick Devons. What?
Oh,
Oh,
LOL.
What?
Bye.
I
I
was
forgot
like,
Rick Douglas was on the cast. I forgot he
yeah.
was
Wait.
here.
I was like, wait, guys. Like, I thought it was obvious. I think Rick Devons is just someone that he isn't the best not big brother. He isn't the best Survivor player in the world for sure. I don't think that. I do think he's a very Weasley player. I think he can get his way out of things very well, and I don't see him going home early. I feel like he's going to do a decent job in the blockbusters, and I think he'll be decently liked in the house. I don't see him being an early boot. I'm not sure how he's going to do. I don't necessarily know if this cast is amazing for him, but I would be shocked if they like really like I don't want to say let him, but kind of let him go early because he's come off of Survivor 50 kind of as one of the more popular people on that cast. And I think they want the people that are alumni to do well. So yeah, I'm excited to see Rick back. I think it's going to be fun to see him play Big Brother because I think he doesn't play necessarily the greatest game, but he plays an interesting game.
Yeah. That was my thing with Rick Devens as well, where I'm actually pretty excited to see him back, which is pretty rare for me hearing that a white straight man is coming back. But I think that Rich Devens is always exceptional. I think that he's very fun in his gameplay. Like you said, big weasel, big weasel. I did like question because even on Survivor, I never thought that Rick was the greatest player in the world. I think that he's really good at getting out of situations, but he's also really good at getting into them, which is no bueno. But I do think, like you said, I do feel like at least for D and Rick Devens, there's gonna be at least a little plot armor for the at least the early bit for them. Probably maybe with Angela as well. Probably more so Angela if anything.
Yeah.
Um, where where it's just like that's also kind of a reason I picked D. I just feel like there's gonna be at least a little bit of early plot armor. Um, I do question how much he's going to be able to weasel in with Big Brother being such a longer format, and Rick is very quick to want to get things moving. That's also something that worries me a little bit with Rick. But I am excited to see him come back, and I do like Rick. And those are my thoughts.
Dante, Uni.
We could have got like someone else other from Survivor other than Rick. He's not like one of my favorite Survivor picks. And
You
I
wanted
sound like a
Rizzo.
hater. Yeah, Rizzo is he's one of the he's young. He will fit in well with this Big Brother cast. He's cute.
So
Like
we want more young people.
yeah, and he's
You
funny.
just said earlier we need age diversity,
Oh,
and you want more young people.
and he's funny. Like you can't help but like Rizzo. But Rick, I'm actually, I'm gonna stop the hater card. I'm excited. I'm gonna see. I'm curious how to. I'm not excited to see him play, but I'm curious to see how he'll do in Big Brother because I feel like his weaselness is perfect for Survivor, but Big Brother, I don't know how that'll translate. So we'll see.
I think it's easier to weasel in Big Brother, to be honest, with
I feel like
the
it's harder since
comps.
the targets are more obvious in Big Brother. Like it's either it's just those people that's on the block. Whereas
I get I get what argument you're about to try to make, and I do want to discuss this a little bit before we move on, because it is an interesting one where it's like in Big Brother, it's such a long format that your mistakes can get overlooked with time. It is much easier to get past those if you can, and then get the target onto somebody else because there's just so much time to do it versus in Survivor that's like what a month, 26 days. If you kind of fuck up, chances are you're going home within the next few rounds. But also in that same breath, when it comes to nominations and having to nominate multiple people, especially with block question play, they're gonna have to do 3 different noms. And if Rick does what his antics do, I do feel like eventually it's gonna catch up to him. Once you land on that block, it's really hard to stop being in the cycle. It is really easy for Nation to be like, "Well, you've experienced it before." Round two? Question mark. It happened very often. And that is a big fear of mine when it comes to Mr. Devons.
Dante,
let me see.
thoughts on Rick. I don't know, Dante, do you watch Survivor?
I've said it like multiple times I don't watch Survivor,
Do you,
so I'm just listening to you guys.
Ooh,
I mean,
that sounded
smash
really
or
No,
naughty.
smash or
it's gonna be
pass?
interesting though, because I don't. It's gonna be interesting because like I literally don't know how they play. So this is my first time experiencing how they kind of or sort of. I mean, it's I don't know because like D like give me like a rundown on D. Like I need to know how what she's all.
A lovely, amazing woman, just
I
amazing,
mean,
so strategic, so good at
uh,
challenges, so good at shut your mouth, shut your mouth, shut your mouth.
she played a pretty
She's a
dominant.
dominating
I
Is
mean,
winner.
like
that true or
She
is
is
this
a very
biased?
like
dominant winner.
let's just
Yeah,
give
open,
the
especially of the new era.
dead ass rundown. Pretty dominant game, yeah. pretty good at everything. Not like I don't think she's insane at anything, but I think she's pretty good at everything. And she played a pretty big brothery game on her season, so kind of she's probably gonna do decent. And then Rick is a very like underdoggy player, always kind of like getting through with like idols or comp wins on his original season, especially, and like kind of just skated by on that, kind of sneaky. I won't call him a
So
villain though.
so Rick is a scrappy player, while D is like the jack of all trades, basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And but Dee's like biggest like Achilles heel, her biggest issue is that she ends up being a little bit too loyal to her allies at times. Like she has a hard time cutting them.
Stop trying to make Dante like fall in love right now. Like
That
Uni just sent a
literally,
picture of
what are
D
you
in
even talking about?
Uni just sent a
Oh,
picture of
you
D in the
know.
chat. Like and like yeah,
She is
she's a
very
beautiful
gorgeous
woman.
too. That's another thing. A part of the jack of all trades is she is also very attractive. So she's
She's
got some pretty
no
privileged points
she's
too.
no Ashley though.
Yeah, she looks good.
Anyway, Catty, you've got a third pick, Daddy.
I
Oh.
did not like that. Did not like that. Anywho, I do have a third pick though. Let me pull up the cast again.
Who do you guys think Catty's gonna
Ooh,
pick? Comment down
okay.
below. Comment down below who you think Catty's gonna pick.
It's Angela. I think that
I wouldn't have been shocked if you picked Angela.
low
Wait,
key.
Angela's still on the table?
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
surprised Cardi hasn't picked her yet.
he could right
I
now.
love her. I love her to death. That would literally just be like shooting myself in the head. Like she's not a good player, but I love her, and I actually, you know what? I hope she wins.
But who do you love
But
right now?
right now, I'm actually gonna pick somebody that I don't really love. I don't even really like, and I think that this person's gonna get on my nerves. However, there's always somebody that gets on your nerve that goes far, right? You root against them, and they still gotta make it because TV's meant to piss you off. And I feel like this person
It's
fits.
true.
This
Let
person,
him.
this person is somebody that I think is somebody that fits the archetype of the person that gets in a majority alliance, makes a deep run, and then gets cut somewhere near the end or like takes it all. An annoying and a personality that I don't really like, but very affable. People in the house tend to like, tends to get along great with people. I'm actually gonna go with the show me as the D. I'm gonna go with Yash. I don't like Yash. I don't like him at
Oh,
all. But he's somebody that I think would end up in a majority alliance and could be like the cornball that everybody likes. He's like the funny uncle or whatever. That's kind of the archetype I see, and I could see him making a deep run of that. Do I like him? I've said it twice. No, I don't. But I do think that he's probably going to be the one person on this cast that I don't like that's going to go far. If that makes sense.
If Yash makes final 12, I'll like record a performance of like any non-copyrighted song you can find, and I'll perform it
Okay.
on an
Well,
episode of this.
you should start doing your vocal warm-ups and start going some
Like
songwriting.
Yash is not making final 12. That man is not making final 12. Like, I know I'm saying such a specific number.
I think he's actually making single digits.
No, I really don't see it. I mean, you can say it, but I feel really strong. He is like Lucky Zay vibes. Like I see him. He might not get first boot. I think Zay's first boot. I think he could have maybe lasted a bit longer, but even then, Yash, I don't know.
No, I see what you mean. They're both like cornballs in their own sense, but I think Zay's the cornball of like he's asking people interviews on the street when Josh is the cornball version of come with me to see me do this, you know.
Uni, I'm not singing the My Little Pony theme song like you said in the group chat because it is copyrighted. I can't do something copyrighted.
Can you sing It's Raining Tacos?
Maybe if that's
It's
not copyrighted.
raining tacos
Uni, please.
from
Uni,
my-
please. Uni, please. Wrong.
I like
It's 4 a.m. It's
Oh,
4
nice.
a.m. All right. Uni or Dante, thoughts on Yash?
Mm, I don't know. Like this dude, like first of all, he got a big ass head. From fucking New Jersey. I don't like Jersey boys, so it's like I don't think I'm agreeing with party. I'm not gonna like this dude, but it'll be interesting to see how he turns out. Did he say if he was whether he was he was a hero or a villain? Did he say that?
I don't remember his answer to that,
I
but
don't remember his intro.
he came
Okay, well
across
I
the
think
most unashamedly broy, which I feel like they think they're heroes. Usually the types that are like unashamed to just be like, yeah, bro, man.
I don't know. He's
Yeah.
giving me like minion. Like I feel like he's gonna be like the assistant to like the main like villain or some shit like that. I don't know.
Wait, I thought you meant like Ballo Gru, like Minion, like Despicable Me Minion. I was like,
Oh,
what?
banana.
Is
Yeah,
that?
I mean, I guess like he does give me like those yellow people.
Whoa,
Oh,
whoa, whoa.
bro, isn't Gas Asian?
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh
Wait. What do you mean by
wait,
that?
Yeah.
now y'all know exactly what I meant.
All right, Uni. How do you feel apart from banana?
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I watched that whole live stream, the whole premiere. I was in the YouTube comments too, and I don't remember a thing about Yash's intro.
I
I
got
don't know
quite a
what to
big
think.
impression of him. I just wasn't a good one.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I was just not paying attention during that time, or who knows. I I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
His name sounds like a rash though. So maybe he can be like just that person that's
He
hard to
kind
All right, let's
of.
not dox
see.
people we know, right? Let's not dox
Like a
people we
no,
know.
like
Yeah. I was gonna
like a
say
scab, like a
he
rash.
kind of reminds.
Like it's hard to pick off a scab. So that means he's gonna go far in the game. You get my analogy? Like I'm
Those.
cooking.
It was that
Yeah.
was god awful.
He reminds me of an org player that I personally don't like, but I always see them do well. Well, actually, I don't, but I've seen them do well
All right,
once.
you put in chat who you mean. Anyway,
Uh,
I
I feel like you know
I
that.
wanna I can think who you mean, but anyway, Uni, who is your next pick while Kai types that up, and we won't get
Okay.
stuck on that
You
point.
know, I kinda wanted to stick to only the women here, but my heart is telling me Imma go with yeah, guess who Imma go with? It's a man.
No, you
No.
just say.
Imma go with Drew. And hear me out. I did mention I wanted Rizzo in the season. He does give me Rizzo vibes. He literally called himself the Droof. You had me hooked as soon as you said that. And he's gonna spread nothing but the Droof throughout the season. But also, yeah, he just seemed like that the young, not a frat boy, but like the young person that nobody's gonna take seriously. Kind of like I want to say kind of similar to like a Cedric ish. They are the same age, so which is crazy. Um, but yeah, I have high hopes for Drew. I don't see him getting pre-jury. I think he's a Rizzo for me. He got that Riz.
I get Adrian. Is that crazy to say?
Exactly. No, that's exactly what I was gonna say. I said I got like
Really?
Adrian vibes. Yes, down. I got Adrian vibes down as somebody that seemed like a super fan that just ultimately goes in there and makes no way whatsoever. Like genuinely, I feel like I got Adrian vibes. And then I feel like he's a little. I feel like he would be a little bit he's kind of like an Adrian or a Joseph, where I feel like he would do less than Joseph, but a little more game savvy than Adrian. That's the vibes I got from Drew.
I can see that. Adrian really made me mad, not because I disliked him necessarily, but the fact that on that season, like he kept trying to make the bread thing happen in his final week. It's like nobody gives a fuck about the bread, bro. Like that actually pissed me off. Like I know that's like such a stupid thing to
Oh,
still
what is
care
that even
about.
come
What?
Like that bread, like what did the bread thing even come from? Like I don't even
I don't
remember.
know. Like he
Like,
just decided I love bread. I don't even remember what it came from. I think it might have been a feed thing. I
It
wasn't
came from like
watching
the live.
feeds till like
Yeah.
week 3 or 4, like closely, really.
If anything, I hated that he made the bread his name because I mostly knew him for his like conversations with the damn washing machine
Well, yeah,
for
but
like a feed perspective.
well, that was shown on the show. That was pretty fun on the show. That's like his one actual fun
Yeah.
thing on the show.
Well, I know it was a show, but it's
I
like
like that the bread was his thing though. Like Taylor had her lace chips, you know?
No,
Like
no, but like there's that's
but
the
was he
difference.
fan eating bread though? Was he like just eating bread all the fucking time?
No, I don't think so. Like I think he just like
no, he literally
wanted a
just pulled it out
thing.
of his butt. Literally pulled it out of his butt and
Literally pulled it
drained it
out.
all the way to the
Literally pulled it
end.
out.
wait, really? He pulled it out his butt?
You know what? Hell yeah, he did.
He got dookie
Whoa!
bread.
That's fucking
Dookie
awesome,
bread.
bro.
Wait, that's disgusting.
What? What do you mean, you? Anyway.
No, I'm of course I joke. He just made bread with the yeast from his infection.
Oh.
Okay, this is
Cut that
right.
out. Cut that out.
No,
That's not going on
I love
YouTube.
it. I love it. I
Cut
think it's great.
that
Anyway,
out.
so moving on, we have I guess we're moving on to Dante has 2 picks. How many people are left? So we've got 11 have been picked, so 6 people are left. Dante takes 2 of them. So who's your first pick of that bunch, Dante?
Um. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I, I don't know if she's gonna be like a derivative of like what we saw with Kelly last season, but I'm drafting Mallory.
She's so Kelly
Uh,
coded.
I mean, she
Yeah.
does seem like it, but I don't know. She might just I don't know,
But Kelly
she might
was a
not be
good
as chaotic.
player. She made an
Right.
impact that season. I
Eh,
Oh,
was
for sure
right.
though. For sure though. But she was like a cockroach. Like she was a generational cockroach.
Yeah, she wasn't a good player, but she was I guess impactful.
She was a really good player.
Okay, shut up. You don't think that.
I do.
Um,
I think Mallory has more potential of being game savvy than Kelly. And I mean, she said that she was athletic, so I mean, we'll see how she does with the comp. But you can tell that she's already smart because she's
Oh,
watching soccer.
actually, while you're here, I forgot to say this before you do the second pick. Can we get your thoughts on your first 2 picks in
Yeah,
Latrice and Chuck?
yeah. Latrice for Latrice, I mean, she said she's been watching since season 2, so that's definitely like a super fan. Um, I don't know why. Like, I don't know if this is because she's my favorite player, but she gives like an older Danielle without like the. I don't know if she's gonna be as cunning as her, but she kind of just gives me that vibe.
I see no
Um,
similarities between her and Danielle.
but I mean, socially, she like I could see it though.
No, I just see no similarities between those two, by the way. I just want to make that clear.
Well, you explain to me then.
I just don't. I don't look at them and see any similarities. I just want to make that clear to
No,
everyone.
okay. Wait, okay, you don't have to make it. All right, come on. What is it turning into? Like, what the fuck?
No, no, I can see what you mean. I think it's always like our main point with her was just more so like, well, at least my main point was I feel like it's so high variance with older players for sure. That was my
Yeah, we
thing.
did point out that um, looking at the cast ages, without counting Angela Dunsky, there's only 3 people that are out of their 20s and older. And then if you include Angela D and Rick Devens, there's only 5 people who are older than their 20s, which is pretty no bueno.
Yeah, I don't hate the pick
It is scary for a lot
though.
of people.
I think it's a
Yeah, I don't
solid pick.
either.
Uh,
I actually would have picked her, but I wanted to respect you, so I didn't take her from you.
what was the
Thank you.
Chuck shout?
Oh, he's just big and black. I like.
You
Oh,
like big black men. True, you do.
Because
what
he's
is
the only
Travis?
original black man in the cast. Like I just gotta pick him. So,
Wait, is he the
like
he's
I
the
have.
only black man on the cast?
I thought
Wait,
Yash was black. No.
No, Yash is
no,
like
I thought,
Indian.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's no. I just wasn't looking at the cast. That is crazy. Okay, yeah,
Oh,
POC
yeah, it's
quota's
crazy.
dead. POC quota's gone. All right.
I'm pretty sure Taylor and Yash were both swap out. Like I heard that they're alternates, and both the people they replaced were white. And so I
Oh,
think they just realized that they're like, oh, this is a really white cast. We gotta.
what ethnicity is Ashley?
I
Because I
know
looked up earlier,
Yash's
she's not white.
Yash's replacement was this guy named Levi because they accidentally posted his picture and
Oh,
name. But I don't know who Taylor replaced. But I actually drafted both the replacements.
All right. Well, you know what they say. It's time for wait, is it time for his next pick or has Dante picked
Yeah, well, he picked
I picked
Mallory,
Mallory.
right? Yeah,
This
Mallory.
Mallory.
is my next
Yeah,
pick right here.
and he
Yeah,
needs a
I
second
mean
one because it's the snake.
Mallory.
Oh wait,
I mean, yeah, I'll just say my thoughts on Mallory quick. Very like it's so Kelly vibes, but like maybe she is a little bit more smart in terms of career at least. Don't know if that'll be street smarts, but I guess we'll see. It like just the Kelly vibe is so predominant. She looks like her, she talks like her, she has the same jaw, and so
Wait,
yeah,
what the fuck?
like
she does.
she had a very distinct jaw, did Kelly? Like,
well, that would fall under looks like her. Hope this helps.
yeah, but like it's a very specific part. Oh my god! Like, anyway, fucking Kai, what's your thoughts then? Fuck!
Hey, calm down.
Nah,
Yeah,
thanks,
right.
thanks, Daddy.
You're about to burst a blood vessel because I dissed your waifu. But anyways, Mallory,
Wait, whoa!
Mallory,
Whoa, who?
Nah,
Who?
he's right though.
I
He's right
know
though.
exactly
but
who
when it
that
comes,
came.
Like use
Wait,
Sundari coded, whatever it's called.
who's my fucking
No, Cardi,
waifu?
that was a needful.
No, who's my wife? What?
well,
No, it's a
I would tell you, but I
no.
have to give my thoughts on Mallory.
Oh
Mhm.
my god.
Anyways, so Mallory, I like her skirt. She has a really nice skirt. I think it suits her well. Like the little stars on her shirt's pretty. But as a player, I don't really have much more else I could say. She does give very Kelly, but at least I think she gives like more game ready Kelly, if that makes sense. I think Kelly's kind of casted as the nerdy off ball, and she's like super weird. But I don't think that Mallory is like the same kind of crazy bizarreness that Kelly is gonna bring. I think that she could at least have a game bone, and even if she doesn't have a game bone, I'm hoping she has a backbone and that she could do something. I don't know. When it came to Kelly, I didn't have any faith in her. I have a little more faith in Mallory than I did with Kelly.
I mean,
See, I,
we're hating on Kelly. She made it far somehow. Somehow she made it
no,
far.
that's
So
She
why I
was
said she's a
not
generational
supposed
talk.
to though. Her and Keanu both had major plot armor to make it that far.
yeah, but like at the end of the day, still made it far. It's not
Yeah.
it's not the
You know what else she
worst.
did? She brute forced herself onto the block week one.
Nah, that's the goat. That's the goat, guys. I don't know. All right. So is Dante gets second pick, right? Well, fourth pick, but
Yes. I have never seen this show. I don't think I'll ever see this show, but I've seen some of their contestants be on other shows like The Traders, so that's why I am
Ooh.
picking Jason Deepu. Is it Deepu?
Miss
Pooh.
Cities. Miss Cities.
Yes. I really,
I was gonna
really
pick
like
Jason if it came
this
back
video.
around.
So, I really like this video. I don't know. They just get that vibe where it's just like they're just gonna be fun. Like I don't know. Like
He reminds me of
gameplay
Carti.
wise,
Um, I feel like that has homophobic undertones.
Oh,
No, they're not undertones. Anyway, sorry, Dante, keep going.
Come on.
last fight train of thought. But yeah, gameplay wise, I don't remember them saying much of substance. But like for me, it's mostly just personality. Like I really like how eccentric they were. I like the fact that they said that you know to the house guests they're going to be a hero, but to us, they're most likely going to be a villain. So I know they're going to be playing like sort of a cutthroat game. That'll be interesting to watch. And it'll be kind of cool to see our first, gay showmans other than Zach and Frankie. So, I'm hoping that happens as well.
And let's not forget the sexual harassment of Pooch and Joseph.
Nah, nah, whoa, whoa.
No, the dead ass though. Pooch, like, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know if he was drugs or some shit, but like, this dude was always like straddling fucking Joseph.
That boy wanted to be a puppy boy so bad he was humping on his leg every single day. Like,
Nah, they were cute, guys. They were cute.
no, no, that was.
All
But
right.
yeah,
But yeah,
Jason. I like Jason.
okay.
Yeah, I mess with
I
Jason too. Sorry, go on, Sakari.
no, you go ahead because I was going to talk about something in the show.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen. I've seen some Drag Race, and I haven't seen any of Jason, but I do think does come across very likable. Also, is there a possibility of a gay showman? Is Barrett? Do we know if Barrett's gay or what? Is that like a
I don't
thing?
know if we know he's gay. All we know is that he was dancing in front of pride flags.
But like me and Dante sometimes do that. Like, and that's not gay. That's just like allyship.
That's why it said it's not confirmed. It's only like hinted at.
Yeah, I mean, I do think he comes across very likable and will do very good early on. I could see someone who is kind of from Drag Race would maybe overplay at the expense of trying to make good TV, but I think he is going to be good TV. So I'm excited in that regard either way.
Yeah. So, y'all call him Jason. I know her as Miss Selena S. Titties. I know her as Miss S. Titties. And I am actually very excited to watch her play this season, but I did hold off on drafting him, because and a big reason for this is that he was actually just on All Stars 11. Like literally the season that is still airing, which is why I'm so shocked that he's in this house. I didn't even realize that WoW was even going to allow that. But the season that's airing right now, they had their bracket right, and they were in the pink bracket, and they had this alliance called the Peck Peck Girls, where he was trying to work these two other girls to give him points, and definitely going to play very cutthroat, but definitely very sloppy. They put a lot of work into it, and all of that was undone by Silky in one untucked session where Silky just went to all of them and asked for their points, and Silky got all their points. So my worry with Jason is that Jason is going to definitely be playing the game, playing it very actively, but I've watched them try to play this strategic numbers game before. They were very sloppy. They were very not correlated, and they got in trouble. But I'm also like on the flip side of that, seeing that they drove it a little bit. I'm hoping that they could have grown from it. I don't know how much. It's very recent because the season is literally airing right now.
They do film like a year in advance,
Unless they're
though.
mistake. I know that's why there's still time to grow. That's why I'm still saying it, but it's still like that's just a year to grow
Hmm.
as a player when you would fall on your face so hard, and that's also like in the space where it's like you haven't gotten the chance to really watch back and see where you really went wrong. All you could really do is like ask everybody about it. Um, that being said, because they had done this before, I still have a little bit more faith in them. Um,
I've played these games
to
before.
do this. Yeah, but when Miss Estides did this number game, she actually fell right on her face. Actually, because she only needed 1 point to move on to finale, she didn't get it. So,
Yeah, but this is Jason,
uh,
so yeah, you never
yeah,
know. But yeah, I mean, uni thoughts on gay people? Thoughts on Jason?
I actually didn't watch this season Drag Race, so I don't know who Titties is, but I'm sure Titties will do
It,
well.
it's Selena.
Titties
Her
usually
last name
do
is
quite well,
her
Uni.
her
Are they
name is
blowing
Miss
up fireworks?
Esterides. It's Selena Esterides. That's her name.
Dante,
Okay,
what's going on
Titties.
your end, by the way?
Bro, they're fucking firing fireworks, nigga. It's July 7th.
Why do you sound like you're outside right now?
Because I'm outside.
Happy New Year's, Dante.
Aw.
Happy birthday, Dante.
All right.
But yeah, I'm
It's
excited to
actually
see
Noel's
Jason play. I
birthday
think
today, so I don't know what that's about, Uni.
Isn't it already over for him?
it's over.
It's over for Noel, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
beloved
and then
literal
for me, it's
TV
over in 30.
guest.
But yeah, Cardi pretty much said everything about Jason, so I'm just excited to see Jason play. No more talk.
Yeah, Carter, you said everything. You said everything possible. You said too
Yeah.
much,
Well, I'm the
apparently.
only bitch who watched her seasons. I'm the only person here to sort her seasons.
No, I
Yeah.
just thought it was interesting the way.
I needed that from you, Cordy. Thank you. Now I
You said
know.
what, Dante?
I said I needed that from you, so thank you for that. Now I know
No
what to expect.
problem. No problem.
At least someone appreciates him. He's gonna start saying.
I did your homework. Yeah, at least someone appreciates me.
All right.
I was gonna say, is that all like the reality TV picks that got picked? That I forgot poor Angela sitting in her little corner,
Hey,
laying on the floor.
Oh, hey,
on
look, no,
Xbox.
come on. You know how Doc. Like,
all right. Hey, Uni, you've got your last pick now.
Yeah. It's between Melody and Angela for me. Like,
Really?
but if Cardi really wants Angela, like, then I won't take
Oh,
Angela.
no, you can have her.
No,
if you want her.
Kai. He wants Angela. He does. He
I
just doesn't.
literally don't.
He doesn't have
literally
the.
don't.
He doesn't have the courage to pick up.
Uni, if you want to take Angela, you can take Angela.
No, Kai, let him have. Let him
I
have
don't
Angela.
want Angela to go unpicked.
let him have Angela. No, let him have Angela.
Let him have Angela, bro. Like he does
I
want
don't
her.
want Angela.
He's doing strategic so you don't.
I fucking hate Angela.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa!
What? No, you don't.
Sorry.
No,
sorry.
you don't.
Oh, he's
I
doing
don't.
See,
I
he's
don't.
lying
I
now.
don't.
He's
I don't.
strategic. He's being
Okay,
strategic.
I did lie about that, but I don't. I'm not gonna pick Angela. You could take Angela. Uni.
No,
I won't block
Uni.
you.
He's
Or...
being strategic.
I'm
don't pick
literally
Angela.
not. I'm not picking Angela. Don't even listen.
Uni,
to
don't be
him.
tricked.
He's trying.
Don't be tricked.
You want to be Dan Beasley so bad. Shut your mouth.
No, Uni, bro. He's trying to trick you. Don't.
If
Just
you want Angela, take Angela. It's not hard.
no, Uni.
Uni, don't take it. You don't.
You're an independent woman. You do what you want to do. You earned this.
Oh,
right.
No,
wow. Now
Uni.
you
He's
gaslighting.
using your
He's
womanhood.
gaslighting.
He's using your womanhood
Accepted.
against
You earned
you.
the
You
right
just started
to vote for
gaslighting.
who you
That's
want.
actually insane work,
I'm
Catty.
gonna respect Cardi's words, and I think I'm gonna actually pick Angela.
You
I'm
no,
sorry,
Uni,
Melody.
you fucking idiot. You fucking dumbass, bro. Ah, you've been played.
I'm not
Catty,
picking
good job.
Angela.
Good job, Catty. Yeah, good job. You played her.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Good
She
job,
said she wanted to
Catty.
pick Angela, so I let her pick Angela. Like she said, she was going between Angela and Melody. The only thing stopping her was she thought I was going to pick Angela, and I wasn't.
Good job, Catty. You're playing a good game. All right, Uni, why'd you
Yeah,
pick
'cause I care
Angela?
about my friend Cardi.
I care about women's suffrage.
No, you care about winning the draft.
Okay, I know Angela was like not that good of a pick, but I mean compared to the people left, she's better.
Fair.
And
well,
also,
actually,
I wouldn't say.
why did with like a couple there's a couple super fans on this cast, so I'm surprised they only put one returning BB alum, which is crazy. But I don't know. I don't see her being targeted because of that. I mean, they did have Rachel Riley last season.
She's
Does
not
she
getting
have
targeted as because she's a good player. She's getting targeted because she's a volatile player and a player that will get you in trouble. Like that.
Well, to be
But you gotta.
fair, that was Rachel going into BB.
Right.
No, Angela's gonna have some fans
Yeah.
Yeah,
for like the
probably.
first 2 weeks.
But
For
I
sure, though.
think
But
she's just such a liability to work with, where people will not like after a bit will be like, okay, now we can't do this anymore.
her
I'm
Okay.
season
trying to.
her season was 2 years ago, so I feel like she could have learned from it, you know?
I was
She
gonna
could
Mm.
say,
learn
like,
from
I'm
Yeah,
kind of
I will
hoping
say
Angela comes in and just, I don't know, she just becomes like
she
insanely
what?
game savvy out of nowhere.
She what?
Yeah.
It would be
No, I hope
funny.
so too. And I will say, for what it's worth, the growth in Angela, I actually got a cameo from my boyfriend 2 Christmases ago, like after BB26 aired. And
Mhm.
she, in the cameo, recommended to me to watch the live feeds. And that's really good. You know, that
Oh,
means she's watching the live feeds.
oh,
This is
okay.
a game
So,
changer.
yeah,
Ooh.
she's changed now.
Already
Oh
can I see
God,
this
so,
cameo after
my
And she
watching it?
mistake.
realized that there's a lot of stuff they're not putting in the edit and they're not showing on TV. And she's waking up. She's waking up.
She's woke.
Oh,
It's a fucking conspiracy.
Yes. Also, like for the super fans there, they've probably met Angela, so she has pre-game connections as well.
what she's met
Bro, my
Because
like
biggest dream.
before this, Angela went to how many Big Brother parties? She was everywhere. She was on that yacht. She was and she any BB related thing, Angela was there.
well, she was there for
She
Dan's
was gonna
funeral.
take a shot, and if they were having a pot, she was gonna do a pot too. Like she was always there, present, ready. And the reason that people knew she was on the cast is because BB28 premiere, she wasn't there. So it
Mm.
was either she was on the cast or she died.
Whoa,
And guess
whoa.
what? We haven't heard any news that she's dead yet.
Oh, that got dark.
But for some reason, obviously she is on the cast. It's been like officially revealed, kind of. She doesn't have a cast photo. This is the same for all the people. It's just kind of a note. It's like, why did they do it this way? I think it's fucking stupid that they don't like they haven't given
Right.
cast photos to the like. I'm interested to see how they've like the because the cast photos are so weird. Like there's some normal ones that are out there, but like the ones that I've used for the collage, they're so weird. And these were the first ones revealed. Like I'm gonna send some of them. They're so inconsistent. It's like what is going on? Like why are we doing this? What is Barrett's? Like what? He's fully just like man spreading.
No, I like it though. I think
It's fun.
the
I
different
like it, but
promos
it's
are cute.
weird.
Yeah.
I
And I
do
hope
like
they
them.
get some too, because I know that they did the same thing with Rachel though. Like last season, she wasn't revealed. She was supposed to be like the surprise thing. The same thing happened with Rachel, where everybody knew that Rachel was on, even by the time they surprised it. I feel like they're gonna do the same thing with Dee, Rick, and Angela, and then after, so they're going to release their promo pictures like they did with Rachel.
Yeah,
If
Rachel was
that
like
makes
Rachel wasn't known that soon. Like I feel like Rachel was known like on cast reveal day. It was heavily like speculated, but it was it was never as sure as this has been, where it's been like they've basically confirmed it. I think they have confirmed it. I think Entertainment Weekly confirmed it. Anyway, sorry,
yeah,
I'm getting sidetracked now, but I mean we have two more picks left, and then we'll talk about the person that was undrafted. So uh, I believe who do we have left? We have it's Melody,
Can can I
Melody, Camu,
Camus.
and Haley.
can I say one more thing about Angela?
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Um, so my greatest wish is that she runs that house like the fucking Godfather, or I
Yep.
guess in this case, the
Yes.
Godmother. No, dead
Oh,
ass though. Because think about it though, like, cause she's such an enigma that naturally, like, her presence is gonna completely split the house between people that like her, people that don't want her here. You know what I'm saying?
Angela on a season is like a new level of an obstacle for the players, and I hope that obstacle becomes a driving force, gut punching all of them, and Angela makes it to the end, and she dominates. Angela could be modern day Paul. Hear me out.
Mm.
No,
She
No,
no,
she
what?
could be
no, I
modern day
understand. No, I
Paul.
get you. I get you. Yeah, yeah. Actually, dead
Yeah,
ass.
Right.
Because Paul was because he was like a Godfather in his own right. So I totally see.
exactly.
A
Yeah,
godparent.
but another last thing to say before we move on to the last three, that I have to say, um, I'm so excited to see Dee and Angela on the stage together, and I either hope that they are like really close allies or like absolute rivals, and nothing in between. They either have to be like final two ride or dies or fighting day in day out, and I need it. And I'm actually so happy we get it. Like I don't know who. I'm sorry, I don't know who got in that studio and made the magic happening of giving me Rachel Riley feeds in 2025, and now Angela and Dee feeds in 2026. But I just am so grateful. I'm so happy. And Selena Titties is there too. Like I'm just so happy.
Oh, don't cry, Cardi.
I
I'm
mean,
just so happy.
I like the cast.
Me too.
Anyway, we
Hello?
have what? It's your pick next. Don't act like.
Oh,
All
okay.
right.
Well, you
I
just went really silent.
No, sorry. I'm gonna be real with you, Carty. I know who I want of this last three.
I'm really scared that you want who I want.
I probably do want who you want.
Yeah, well, I I'm not really high on any of these last three to be honest, but at least one of them has a funny last name, and
Oh
also I like
no!
to I like to gender balance a lot of my drafts. Most of the times I like to have two women, two men. If there's a non-binary, hey, get on my team. Uh, but there's no non-binaries to my knowledge, so I think I am going to draft Camus as my last pick. Um, and Timothy's nice. Timothy seems sweet. Timothy seems like a bro person. Actually, he doesn't seem nice and sweet, but he seems like a bro person. Somebody that I don't know. I don't really have that much opinions on Cameron to be honest, but I have even less opinions about Melody
Mhm.
and Haley. He seems
We
like he could
are
be
Camu
interesting.
Cook. We carry the flame.
I
We've
do need the Kirk in on my draft.
Camu
I fear.
Cook. It's such a. I couldn't stop laughing when Kirk popped up. It was
See, and
like
then his big secret is that he also fought in what was it the MCA,
I
the WCA.
yeah, I have a good like here's the thing, right? With like people I think was it MMA? Um I think people that are like the fighting types, they're either like horrible people or they are like the sweetest people. Those like fucking softies. I feel like not a fighter, but someone that I did get very similar feelings about. Maybe it's because of the name, it's very similar. I got such Keanu vibes from him. I feel like he's gonna be someone that is a comp beast, but is very like kind of left out, a little unaware of his position. I could see him definitely having that run though of just being like liked by fans because he's kind of on the bottom but nice. I feel like he's gonna be nice. I feel like I get that vibe that he's gonna kind of carry himself quite respectfully like Keanu did in a very
Hmm.
similar way. Uh, so yeah, Camu Kirk is carrying the flame of Keanu.
Yeah, he is Cam Cook. When are we
Dante,
getting Christy back?
Um, is okay. What's his name? Kamu Kirk.
yeah, Camu Kirk.
Okay, interesting character name, but okay. Yeah. I mean, either he's gonna be just like I don't know. He gives me like dickhead for some. Like I don't know.
Really?
I don't know. It just gives it. I don't know.
He looks like
Like
one, but I don't think he
I
acts
feel
like
like
one.
he's gonna be the person like he's gonna be like yeah I'm your protector. I'll protect you from all the evil and stupid ass shit like that. So um, I do like his tattoos though. Those are pretty good.
His tattoos are
Um,
sick. I don't even like tattoos.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. MMA fighter in Big Brother house. That'll be something, I guess.
Yeah, maybe he'll do a Willy.
Wet Willie,
No, Willy Hands.
Wet Willie.
So I'm talking about my wet Willy. Anyway, uh,
Huh?
I guess I'm left with two very milk toast. contestants. So you know what? I'm gonna go with the one I actually have a bit of an opinion on. And it might be because she has. I can't say that on podcast.
Oh my god.
I think it's so horny, bro.
No, I'm not.
Right.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. But
Well, because we all know why you're picking it.
I'm gonna. No. The reason I am picking her is because I do think she's more interesting. But she also is a very beautiful woman. I'm
She has
picking.
more personality,
They're like
perchance.
a good. It's a good amount of personality. It's like probably my perfect amount of personality. I think Melody is someone who. I mean, I do get heavy Catherine vibes. And I think Catherine did have a lot of potential on 27 if she didn't um, find herself pulled in by the MAGA charm. I guess I don't want to call it that, but I think she kind of has that kind of dry sense, but she is someone that obviously is going to know how to present herself. I mean, she says she's a game show host. No one in the YouTube comments knew what game show, I don't think. So I don't know what's going on. What game show, I don't know, but she seems to obviously roughly know how to present something. So yeah, I I think she could be good in that regard. I'm not low on her really. I don't hate having her on my draft, but uh, yeah, I just don't. I have really strong feelings. I just think she has some potential, and we'll see what happens. And
He's like a project pick for you, then, basically.
she's a project pick.
Yeah, like a prospect.
Oh well,
Like
yeah. I mean,
you're not really sure about her, but you think she has potential, so you're gonna see.
well, Haley is the person that's left. Haley genuinely, exactly, Dante. But for me, Haley, I am just so bored by Haley. Like everyone else, I can see like a
Right.
likability to a degree. Haley is genuinely, I do not know why she's here. Like dead ass.
Yeah,
It
she did
seemed
get
like she
bored.
was bored during her intro video too. Like I thought when she first got on my screen, when we first got to her intro video, I thought, oh, Haley's about to be like a um, what's her name? She looked because Haley did look a little older, so I thought she was a mom or something. So I thought
Mm.
she was gonna be like an Amy. But the more she started talking, it sounded so deadpan. It's like she didn't seem like excited to be here for Big Brother.
Also, she's
You know, don't,
white.
the fuck does
No,
that
but
mean?
like, no, but like she does. She's
He's white.
no, like she's not even representing like any communities. Like she's dead ass just like a fucking a boring white
No,
woman.
she's representing the tall woman. You know what I'm saying?
I
Because she's
love
five
no,
nine, right?
I love a tall woman. My ex was what five, not five, what 6'2" or some shit. But like at the end of the day, I I don't care. Tall woman community, is that really a standard we're putting in?
You never saw a tall girl on Netflix.
Oh my
That's a crazy
god,
pull.
bruh.
That's a good ass pull. That's
No,
a
it's
good ass
not, Dante. That's
Right,
an awful
exactly.
pull.
because that was exactly
No,
what I was
it is a
thinking about.
really good poll. You literally said, "Do we need a representation for tall women in the community?" I just brought the
You know?
exact reason why we do.
No, like that ass.
No.
Think about it, Travis. Like, when was the last all time great tall player? It has to be Amanda, right? Like, that's the last person.
Mackenzie was tall and went
Ah,
far.
Good player.
No, I wouldn't. Well,
Eh?
I wouldn't call it. Oh my God, Dante, fucking Amanda on BB15, like disgusting, deplorable person, so fucking hot. Like I don't know about you,
Oh
but
wow,
no, I'm discuss. We're not
Oh
that's
my
like me calling
god.
discussing the
Charlie
game.
Kirk hot.
All right, am I
what?
am I fucked up for saying this? Amanda is one of my favorite players of all time. I fucked up like
Oh,
No,
for her.
I I
um,
think she's one of the
Like,
people
I don't
where
like her as a person. I don't like her as a person, but like as a game player, she's so fun
yeah,
to
but
watch.
you can watch the show because I didn't see feeds. I didn't know the extent of how bad Amanda was on feeds until after I watched the season. She's very entertaining. She they only really show her being racist, I think, one time, which is still doesn't make it okay. But when you watch the show, you can still enjoy her. When you watch Aaron on the show, it's like, okay, bro, like, come on, like, just like nobody can watch. Well, I guess someone probably like just by statistics, someone probably did like Aaron, but you know.
Yeah, and
Anyway,
her name is Daffodil.
well, anyway, can't discuss stuff like that here because no one knows what the fuck we mean. It's going on YouTube. So,
My bad.
uh, just to, just to wrap up, guys, how do we feel about this cast overall?
I like this cast. It seems like it's gonna be a fun season.
Yeah,
And
I'm actually pretty excited for this cast.
yeah,
I agree.
the episode is the 9th, right?
Yeah, Thursday.
Yes.
I'm so excited. I don't know if I'm gonna be a live feeder because I can't sit down for. Sometimes the feeds is just them like talking or doing like everyday
Yeah,
stuff.
but
So
yeah, put it in the background. If something interesting comes on, you like lock it.
through like a
Yeah.
podcast, like
Well, I remember one of my favorite times where I was glued to the feeds was probably one of the most boring things ever, which was the pressure cooker. Really
Nah,
fun.
but
I had this shit on my TV. I was like watching it. It's genuinely watching people do nothing. It's
it
the
is
psycho. It's
cool
the
though.
psychology of it all. It
Yeah,
is. It's the psychology of it all. To
See,
break down in real time.
BB25's pressure cooker was so good because of like how like after Jared and all of them got out, like Jared and Izzy and Fury were crashing out in the living room. Watch.
Felicia's commentary the whole time made it so funny. And she's on the couch
25.
watching, and she was like, "I don't want to know why people even want to do this shit. This shit's boring. Who want to watch this?"
25 pre-jury feeds were really good, just in general.
They were insane, honestly. They were
Yeah.
But
Oh my
yeah,
god. And
I I'll wrap up the recording anyway. But thank you guys for coming along. I'm gonna
of course,
try gather you all or whoever's around after every eviction episode and see have a little chat maybe. But yeah, I. I'm excited for this season. We'll probably use the draft website like later. We'll set that up. But yeah, good luck to you all in this draft, and I'm excited to watch the season. We'll
thank
chat
you.
about it. I I love you guys, and I love everyone that watched.
Love
All
you
right.
too.
Aw, goodbye.